The News 4 troubleshooters are breaking big medical news tonight. We have learned San Antonio is about to get its first bloodless hospital.
Now that means it'll be performing surgeries without giving blood transfusions, in part because blood is always in such short supply in our area. Troubleshooter Jay Avila has the exclusive details on something many patients didn't realize was even possible.
Blood transfusions are standard practice during many surgeries, but now one local hospital says it can perform even complicated open heart procedures without transfusing any blood. They say it is safe, less expensive, and the patients recover faster.
Northeast Baptist Hospital says this is not a medical trial. It's converting the entire hospital into a bloodless facility with the goal of performing 90% of its surgeries without blood. How is that possible? Take the case of Raymond Talbert, who is legally blind and needs one of his heart valves replaced or he could die. Raymond cannot receive a blood transfusion because of his religious beliefs.
Because I'm a Jehovah's Witness, I do not take blood. And so they recognize that and they respect that, and that pleases me immensely.
In the days before the surgery, Raymond's surgeon, Dr. Jerry Kelly, tries to conserve Raymond's own blood by drawing as little of it as possible for testing.
In the past, you would take a big tube of blood. Now we're using very small tubes. And basically every test that we're ordering now, we're thinking, do we really need this test? Or can we go by the results we had yesterday?
Raymond is also given iron and a special drug to build up his blood cell count in advance of the surgery.
My faith is strong. I have no questions about doing it this way, and the technology is there to do it.
While performing the operation, Dr. Kelly cauterizes blood vessels as he goes to minimize bleeding. What blood is lost goes into a special machine called a cell saver, which filters Raymond's blood and routes it directly back into his veins. They also dilute Raymond's blood with a saline solution to increase the volume of blood in his body. Bloodless hospitals in other parts of the country have been using these techniques for years.
This is nothing experimental. These are procedures being done other places.
Northeast Baptist hopes by going bloodless it will no longer have to delay or cancel surgeries due to a shortage of donated blood. And the move could save the hospital hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Just one unit of donated blood can cost a hospital more than $700. By the time the hospital matches the blood and does the transfusion, the cost to the patient can jump to $1,500 or more.
It's cheaper all the way around. The hospital bill is going to be less. You have a less chance of having a problem with the blood, and you heal faster. You heal better.
Oh, I feel great.
That seems to have been the case with Raymond Talbert. He was able to leave the hospital 4 days after his heart surgery. Northeast Baptist says other patients who received the same procedure with blood transfusions spent 15 to 22 days in the hospital. The average cost of a heart surgery without blood is about $16,000. With blood transfusions, the same surgery costs about $23,000.
I feel good about it. I feel positive about it. I'm physically well. I'm alive. I'm not doing any marathons today, but I'm here.
Doctors will still have the ability to give a blood transfusion if they feel it's medically necessary or if the patient asks for it. But when patients check into the hospital now, they'll be automatically told about the benefits of having the surgery without blood. I'm News 4 troubleshooter Jay Avila.
Jay also talked with another heart patient who had no religious objection to getting blood or blood transfusions. But that former firefighter said he's more concerned about possible infections or complications from receiving donated blood.